Hello, hello, and happy welcome! I am so happy to create this video for you today. It is about the Battle of Destiny with two faction partners. And in the background, you already see me here with Absol. And what will expect you today? Well, first I'm your Captain Falls, and in the game I am your Happy Lord of Peace. So I will show you all the three servers I'm playing on and what's happening with DEA and BBB on top of it. Okay, so here you can see we are pretty much in the first phase, and I'm switching between BBB, APSO and DEA, as you see, because right above my head, not the other way around, up there, there's always the date where you want to look where we at. So this is now just building banners, building and building in the first zone. And as you can see here, BBB, we are pretty fast, right? As soon as it opened. And we also have JFK now with us for a few days. And I already played with him back in the time on server 39 with NMR, also known as Nightmare. Okay, so the reason why I'm showing you this is so if you're especially a beginner, so you can learn how you build, you know, and also that the team members see which players are usually really online and which players are just having their strength as accessory and don't really help the alliance to battle or so. Okay, so here you can see also DEA, of course, as you can see already wrote it down on the left top corner at the beginning in which alliance I'm at, and during time you can learn it yourself because I have different profile pictures or avatars and of course strength. So here collecting these rewards is always really important to do. Yep, Twister it, I also collect the stuff, and you also always want to do that. Yeah, here we are walking down here. Let's see, I forgot to make a little bit Speedy Gonzales mode on, but that's okay. We're building this banner because our opponents are very fast too, right? So we have to hurry up with that, and also you want to do that. You want to focus on building the banners to the buildings as fast as possible. And also always listen to your R5 and R4s, right? They are coordinating everything very well. So here I'm also walking, and let's switch to APSO, back to server 31. Sending the troops back as captain in the banners is also very important. Always do that, okay? Send your teammates back. So here with BBB, we are rushing as fast as possible, as you can see. Here again, the same players, right? No really the additional ones, although some of them are R3s. I wonder why some of them are R3s. Just because some people are always online doesn't mean they're really doing something. Expect on focusing on their own personal goal. So let's have a look over here. We're still building. Here you can see the players. And let's switch again to DEA. So let's go down here. We want to see how far we have come. Right up there, always check the, here, check the date. Here you can see the players. And we're getting closer and closer. Switch back to APSO. Here you can see how far we are. We're blue, and TSS is our faction partner, but you will see a big surprise with our faction partner, right, with APSO. Here you can see the players still really awesome, the same players over and over again. You can see that these are consistent team players, right? And we are teleporting. Here, of course, always collect your rewards. Super important, right? You know it, do it. So back with DEA, we can see that we are getting closer step by step, right? No battles yet, still keep on sending your troops always. Let's go back to BBB. Here we can see we are so fast to the building. You just saw we are super fast, but you will be surprised about the outcome, right? Here a little bit. You can press pause all the time because I sped a lot of parts up. And over here you also can see DA and Legend very close, and Legend is a lot faster, right? They are so fast, like the Roadrunner and Speedy Gonzales at once. Here TJ, oh yeah, and all the good players here, speeding up, activating 2 banners. This is awesome. Look at this. You also want to do that because you are surrounding the fortress you want to get, right? Always do that as soon as you get there. Here back with Apso and TSS. Back to BBB. Oh man, this is a speedy video today. Because with Apso nothing too much is happening. Expect building banners, and I always do that in between, and I cut a lot out, right? So what we hear, wow, with DA, okay, we're getting closer and closer. Back to Apso. It literally really looks like that we are getting far very fast, right? This is great. Okay, let's switch back. TSS is at this stage really great, and we thought, wow, great partners. Thank you for building so fast. I mean, look at that at this point, right? Here's some players, and let's have a look at the team members because it's really interesting. We have them. Look at that. Oh, I have to go a little bit to the side. Oh, I can't move. Okay, whatever. Doesn't really matter because you still can see it. Not too many players, right? But still enough to make it. And here the faction is very unbalanced. I wonder why this happens so often, right? So back to BBB, you just saw we made it to the fortress, and here Legend made it to the fortress and not DEA. That area which is very interesting, right? So where are we? Yeah, Dr. Chris here. You saw him before, and if you want to see more of him, he also has a YouTube channel. So check out LOE Dr. Chris, or check out my other videos. He commented on it, and it's just easy peasy also to find him. If not, just write me and I will also connect him. Oh my gosh, what's happening with the video right now? Okay, we have a little technical problem, as you can see. This shouldn't happen. Hello. It should work by now. I know why it's happening. Dr. Chris! My software loves you too much. It doesn't wanna, continue. Let's wait. Wait. Okay, I fixed the problem. Awesome. Okay, so here you can see this is the hot sauce already happening at pretty much the beginning of the next phase during Destiny on the 4th of December, which you already have. And this is the very first alliance so far on the 3 servers I'm playing, battling with the opposite faction, right? Which is here Legend and Game as opponents. And here we can see Legend already took the fortress. And here are the great players. And let's have a look here. I'm not participating during these battles because here I'm just too weak. Here we have Baron. Everybody's always interested about this wonderful account. So here we can see they are constantly sending marches to fill up their banners, which is so important to do. If you don't do this, it's a lot easier to lose, against the opponent, because your defense is just dropping each time you're being attacked. So always sending troops and refilling your troops is important. And you will also see during the video why it's so freaking important. Okay, so here we can see some of the players that are in the banner that was just scouted from me, and it's really interesting. A lot of players we know and some new faces to me. So here you still can see constantly sending, which is really important to do. And other players here, that's Jamar, is just scouting because I'm so sure he does know that scouting trick that you can do. If you also don't know that trick you can make during the Battle of Destiny to complete the quest, let me know. Or, you know, just stay tuned because I will also make a tutorial about it. Here we can see these two players are just there. And it is really interesting. They're popping because that banner is done. That's why they can pop up. With that, I mean, they were able to teleport. So here you can see they are standing right next to us, showing their power and saying, yeah, here we are, you have no chance against us, or hey, yep, we are still fighting, although we have that flame building thing. Let's have a look over here. Here you can see BBB made it in this area, Endgame not yet, and they still haven't touched each other. Still DEA and Legends. So let's have a look at Server 31. We will be surprised or not, because it's definitely gonna be very interesting. A completely different outturn than expected. Here we still can see we are so far, and our faction partners are speeding up. Here, oh yeah, okay, still far away. But do you think that Realm is far away, and are they sleeping again like in BOD, in Disorder or not? Comment down below or think about it. You will be so surprised, I can tell. So here we are, and you can see the players that are in there, and I'm sending my troops back because why not? Okay, switching back to BBB on server 47. Well, I have to send it back because my team members, alliance members, didn't send it back, although, you know, they can do it, and I don't really like it when I'm sitting in banners and have to wait until my march is there. So I cannot really help, you know, elsewhere. However, here with DEA, we can see the hot sauce. Do you see that? It is incredible. Still fighting and battling each other, and as you can see, some rumors that were said about this alliance, you know, you can drop them because you can see how DEA is battling, right? Not sitting back, or I don't know, not watching. They are battling. I mean, like really battling. Really good. Here you can see this corner. Really interesting, right? Well, what else can I say about it? Look at this. I mean, I'm amazed about the incredible activity of both of the alliance in this corner. And, you know, the activity will rise, right? And you will be surprised by which alliance, I can tell. I was definitely surprised about it. So look at here. These are the great players sitting around playing the whale game, the whale battle. Here we have these players, and you can always see that usually also the same ones are battling. Here a little status, here the other status, so you can see again which alliances are battling each other. Since I didn't show it at the beginning, it's now here in the middle. It's okay. So here with Apso, we can see we finally touch the other alliance. finally battling against IMS. And if you remember last week's, the battle before this, Destiny battle, IMS were so unlucky. Have a look at my BOD winner YouTube video before this one and you will see what I'm talking about. Definitely worth watching. So here we are, and it's so interesting because we want to get rid of this banner, right? It is so important to attack. Here we have Amy or Ami, however you want to pronounce yourself. Happy to see you here. Here we are again. You can see we are burning, but no problem. If you burn, always check how many no, we made it already. Awesome. So that banner is burned, which means now we can build our banner. And always check how many troops you still have in the banners, like you saw a few minutes ago. I'm gonna do this. Okay, I did that. Since I'm recording my voice afterwards, it's always really interesting. So Smile Warrior just popped up. Yay! Now you definitely can see this is a happy smashing area. Santi, look at this, and let's go back. Still building, going over here, and here we are being attacked by, let's have a look down here. Always do that, right? Send your troops back. Super important, as I have mentioned, and speed up, especially if you see that your opponent is on the way. So I'm gonna check everything is okay so far. We are still burning for around 6 more minutes. Takes a long time until the banner is being demolished. Here we are. So far you can see some players are not filling up their troops. So I have to repeat, always fill up your troops. Check which ones are missing and send them in. So you are, so you can defend yourself. If you don't do that, you are such an easy peasy candy cane target. So have a look over here with, of course, Christmas skins, so important. And look at this, I had to capture this. This is so cute. Okay, so this one is gonna hurt. Yep, this is gonna hurt. Did you see the trio? It will hurt. But it's not like I have to go home. If it would be game, I would say time to go home. But not like that, with that. Cute players here. So have a look here. Still just 1 more minute and still battling, right? 1 minute left. So send the troops, like I said, like here, I had no more bow fighters, so I'm sending them in there. And he appears in 5 seconds. Ooh, do you think we will make it? We will. Ooh, oh my gosh, we made it, right? So check it. You see, bunch of soldiers are missing, so you want to send them soldiers back in. You see how fast they are resending their troops. This is such a good tactic, because you are speeding up and you can kick out a lot of players, or even, troops from the players, so you can stay in there. And as we can see, it worked. Fixing garrison means that they are in it. And let's switch. Oh no, not switching. Let's have a look here. Over here, still the same. What am I doing? Okay, I need a march. That's why I send them back. Oh yeah, here we were talking about the game bugs. There are a bunch of bugs happening these days. And you will also see a really funny bug. It will appear in this video too. 2 funny bugs. Look at this. So, by the way, if you also have bugs in your game, comment it down below. It's always very helpful to know it. and the developers are watching my videos, so they will see it. Okay, so here we have the battling corner, a really nice hot sauce happening. We are currently preparing to kick them out of the banner. Here we are. Let's see. I'm telling her that it was the same with me yesterday with the bugs happening. And that day of this recording, I mostly had visual bugs with castles, which you will see in this cool video soon. Okay, here you can see how incredible it is, right? They are constantly sending marches, just like it was with Legend and DEA some minutes ago. So let's have a look over here. I'm also telling them to fill up because it's so important. But as we all know, so many players don't do it. No matter how often you write it, they just don't do it. Either they're too slow, don't care, or don't read. Okay, well, I could have need more bow fighters. Here, okay. Oh, why did I left it in here? However, where are all faction partners, right? Because, you know, I mean, they were so good in building, but here you can see they are disappearing. Haven't ever joined any fight, but Rome and IMS are battling, and also Rome helped on the IMS side to help them, which is really great. You do that, you know, as faction partners. You pretty much can battle together and everywhere. So let's have a look here. You can see we are building here. So so nice. I love these skins. Okay, here we have the Rome players. Great. So still in here, burning. Let's get them out of here. This means that we're burning. It's red and I teleported there, so I'm closer and don't have to use so many diamonds. I remember, oh man, back in the day when Cursed Assassin watched my videos, he loved it when I used diamonds to speed up my marches. So if you see that, Cursed, in case, who knows if you ever will see it again, you will love it. Okay, so I was being scouted because the banner from us was demolished. So I almost got a heart attack and hurried up, teleporting away. And here you see that bug. Do you see that? We have 2 times the same castle of the same player teleporting away, which is really cool. And you see that still there. If check the time, it stayed for a long time, even if I switched to Saurus, if I remember right. Okay, so here you can see that they are very, very close. And here another visual bug. Did you see that? right here, see that? Oh man, so funny actually. Well, these bugs are great because it doesn't matter, you know, if you're swimming in the ground. But double castles is kind of weird. This visual bug is not the greatest, but funny. Okay, so actually there's just one castle of these. I just have to show it again because it's too funny. Okay, here we go again, still battling and joining Sainty. Building banners, just checking where I'm at here. Okay, here we are over there. Very good. I reinforced because I was afraid that Rome or IMS would attack. Here we can see them. And let's have a look over here. A wonderful, wonderful, wonderful battle report. I had to show it to you. I won't show our details, but I mean, wonderful. Look at that. It's incredible how we won against them. I do have to say that. It was really great. And here we just can see that the strength isn't really always the main point if you don't know how to use your troops and your amount of soldiers. You definitely have to know the combinations that cracks the strong opponent, and this is awesome how it happened. Smile is always so smart to, how do you call it, you can make a fixed rally where everybody joining the rally has the same percentage of troops per section in it, which is awesome. This is just pure magic, and a lot more alliances should do that, definitely. Here you can see how we are smashing, and here P. Pervola, oh gosh, I hope I pronounced you right. Here you are. Here, look. I got you recorded. Okay, so it's tough, right? It is so tough to crack it. Here's still a visual bug over there. I just put it in here because why not? So at the same day with DA and BBB, we can see how sad it is, right? Here BBB is gone, eaten up. Here you can see game. I mean, they're always hungry. The E stands for eating. Game eating. Okay? They eat you up. And here DA blue. And with Legend still active in this zone is very interesting. Same time, as the other server I just shown to you. Really good. Who thought that BBB would vanish? Okay, back to APSO. We also can see that TSS vanished. They're sitting here. It's like with BBB, right? Sitting here having a good time, but they're also not joining any battles, just sitting here. And remember, Rome is red, and how far they came, right? I mean, they wanna cut us off. They wanna eat us up too. Do you think they will make it? Comment down below or stay until the end. You will be so surprised, I can tell. Constantly active, I mean, it's just too cool. Like with Nightmare. And MR739. I miss them guys so much. Here, pink ones are IMS, just a little reminder. So here you still can see BBB came out of the hole again. NDA pushed back, but still there, right? Still there. It's so tough. So BBB is a lot better as faction partner than TSS because they are getting out and battling, you know how it is, but game is such a terrible, I mean, sorry guys, you know what I mean with that, a nightmare alliance, let's call it that, like that. Wonderful nightmare alliance, we all know. So here again, now I switch to BBB, you can see that. Full hospital, because who needs an empty one, right? Burning and fighting the whole freaking time. We have her auntie in it and lady, who was it, C or G? I couldn't read so fast. Terrible fight, I can tell. So BBB just has absolutely no chance. And let's go to the next day, because the next day is so important. What happened overnight? Here, you can see that. Red is Rome, blue is APSO, pinkish is IMS. And we can forget about TSS, not gonna mention them. Because they're sleeping beauties. Here we are, look at this. Here we have, oh, okay, another visual bug because there is no castle. Here we are with Rowdy. Okay. You can see that still. Here is the battle. Ongoing hot sauce battle. What are they gonna eat here? Tacos, burritos, schnitzel, burger. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Okay, this is amazing, right? The Flame Fortress is currently taken by Rome, and we are trying so hard to get in there. This is just incredible. Incredible. Look at this. So I couldn't join because the rally is already full. But let's have a look if we're gonna make it. Come on. Go up. 18, 17 seconds, and then we will see. Ooh, Jarro Light Feather. Actually, let's call you Jarro Light Smasher or Heavy Smasher. Here comes Jarro Light Feather, known as Jarro Heavy Smasher. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay, so refill the troops. Super important to do before we would arrive, right? This is so important to get this building during this destiny because of the rewards and boosters and rewards and just everything, right? So let's switch back to DA. Yep, eaten up by Legend, and BBB of course eaten up by Game the same day, right? So absolutely no chance. It was so hard, and DA really pushed so hard. But Legend was a lot more hungry. And you can see here, Game is also already at the gate of DEA. 3 gates. And they're gonna eat us up if we wouldn't teleport away as soon as the pass opens. Here we have Krumel and Smile Warrior. And here, Harris and at Rome. Or others, however you pronounce yourself. Happy to see you, and so good because you all are back in the game battling. Great, do you see that? They kicked us out and I had to return because if I would walk there alone, my loss would be too big, which, you know, would be too sad for me. So always have a look at that. If you send your troops to refill your marches, always have a look at the banner. If, you know, like here, your opponents are already there, just go back. Here we made it! Awesome, we made it to that one. And, wait, what am I doing here? Okay, here we can see that Rome is definitely pushing so hard to get to us. Let's go to the next day. Come on, take us there. Ooh. Okay, look at that, look at that. Do you see this? What a freaking surprise, right? So Rome is out of here and TSS is back building their way out. Incredible. Look at this. We have now here the parts where we're gonna snitchy them like a scissor. Here they are still not giving up. They are back, always back in the game, on track, which is really cool. Here I am now building, so it gets faster. Ooh, we all know. Legacy. Come on. These are the dude. I'm coming. I really like that tree march. Kind of cute and heavy. Such a creative idea. I'm so surprised about the new marching skin, how it will look like. So have a look over here. Ooh, wow. And I remember TTS, our leader, told us that they were playing 12 hours, you know, like during the night time. While I was sleeping, my team players were still fighting. This is so cool. Here you can see we were snitchy, snatchy, butchy up there. I mean, no chance, right? Hot sauce. Let's go back here. Okay, look at this. Really interesting, right? Look at this. Why is it gray? I think it was a visual bug. And I first thought they demolished something, but in another video I went back in and out and the banners were back, if I remember right, because it just made no sense. So this is also a visual bug. Because look, why would it be gone? Or unless they did that. No, it shouldn't be. However, let's have a look over here. No chance for DA. Here we can see Titus is then, you know, eating some resources. So we are at the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Or almost at the end. You will see the pictures of the winners at the very end. Let me know how you liked the video. It took a long time and I had to cut out so much, but I love to create for you. So here you can see, yeah, it's back. I think because the banner is built back. Probably demolished by accident. However, thank you so much for watching. It's been an honor, and well, follow me, because I know you're watching and you're not following me yet. Click on like, because I know you're watching. Click on like, it helps me a lot. If you don't want to comment, I am not biting, because I'm just your cat and falls, also known as Happy Lord of Peace, inside of the Land of Empires game. Come on and play with us. This game is just freaking fun. Great strategy game. Here are the screenshots. See you soon. Bye. And Vapso!